Welcome back, folks. We are here for this 18 mixed matchup between Dalby State High School and ISIS District State High School. Tez, you know a little bit about these teams, you're telling me?
Not so much ISIS, mate, but Dalby State High, yeah, that's a bit of my territory in the southwest, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how these guys go. I know they work hard on their touch, and they've got a very good social competition out there, but they've also got some good dedicated coaches, and I think Karen is our coach here, and really looking forward to how they play. They do usually play a nice, expansive, open game. I've done a bit of work with some of these schools over time, but no credit there. I mean, this is all up to these players and coaches, and I'm really looking forward to see how they play. And also ISIS, you know, obviously their access to competition. So we've got to remember some of these teams don't get a lot of access to high-level competition, and they work their way into these tournaments. So really looking forward to this one.
So am I, mate. Nice to see Dalby set up there with a defensive profile, 3 front, 3 back. Speaking to Coach Karen, she said the surprise package of the competition.
Oh, surprise.
Yep, she said we're looking for this is the game they've been waiting for, all the energy, they've been simmering like a pot of water on the stove, Tez, and we're just waiting for the hooter to turn them up to full and let that water start to
Mate,
boil.
The only surprise I would get is if they don't perform. So I'm expecting them to do
I
well.
can't wait. The word from Kaz was they're about to explode out of the box. So let's go.
The sun is gone, the lights are kicking in. Where
Here we
do
go.
you want to be?
Where else would you want to be? But here on Field 1 at the Gold Coast Titans All Schools Touch Football Championship. So we're in referee's time at the moment, just waiting for the hooter to go. But like we said, ISIS District State High School. So 0, Zach Zarafa. I've been told, bit of a rascal. The question I asked was, who would you not want to jump in the car with if they were driving you? And everyone pointed at Rafa. So there we go. That tells me, though, he's probably a player to watch on the footy field, because normally those guys are a little bit electric, a little bit crazy.
They are.
Hey.
There you glue.
And there he goes. Takes the tap, takes the first touch to set the game up well. Nice. They're just going to advance down to the try line, Tez. Let's see what they've got off this tap off. Oh, clunky, but player was offside. There you go. So they still get this first position, still part of their first tap off. Nice, and let's see what they can do. Nice that Dalby are keen to make the touch, just need to work with the referee. We see the sweeper going around the back. Boom, footwork. Oh, wow. And he just took off. Great touch on the far side, though. Diving players make touches.
Gee, did you see the way he propped and he just got that defender just on the heel for a split second and then ran a whoosh.
Caleb in the 12, mate. He's going to feature heavily in this game, I reckon.
Must be watching him.
There you go. Sweep, splitting this way, coming back to his side. Absolute ball, touch, and just going to ground. Nice, we're going to go back to halfway. Dalby's tap off.
Yeah.
Halfway for Dalby's tap off. Yep, there it is.
Yep. And Dalby is in the Moroni colours and ISIS in the green. In the last game, mate, I got my colours mixed up and rectified it after about 5 minutes. But
turned the glasses around the right way and we were good to go. Right. Yeah, mine don't fit on very well upside down either.
Turned myself around 3 times and I got it right. So
nice, but Dalby, great momentum up the field. They got the arm out. I can hear Coach Lothy straight away. Get your arm out. Get your arm out. Nice touch, splitting, playing back to that. Yeah, nice playing to that short side. He's found a bit of space. So we can see, mate, classic mixed touch football setups for both teams. 2 girls loaded on one side of the field. But at the moment, you've got ISIS happy to give up the right to left pass. So we can see the 2 girls on this near sideline. And then Dalby dropped their lady into the middle for the defensive range. So they're going boy, girl, across the field.
As ISIS work to the sub box and see if they've found a little bit of a short side. A little play there down towards their sub box.
I don't know if these 2 blokes know each other, but he had a big, massive smile on his face, the defender, chasing his mate across the field. That's what we like to see.
Oh, mate, that's what we love to see at these tournaments. We can get a little bit feisty at times, but you love to see a smile on players' faces when they're playing the game.
Absolutely, man.
I always said you play better footy if you're enjoying it.
Well, I do, but I've got a few mates and they don't play until they start snarling, you know?
I knew a few of those blokes on my day too.
Nice, we see Dalby just happy to punch it away down that far sideline. Great defensive lift though by ISIS. And happy just to control the midfield here, a little wee soft goosey. Yep, into half. Fires the ball back out to this near side. Wee. And just, well trapped. So 2 players lifting together to defend. But he does sneak around and finds a little bit of space on the far side. So ISIS District high with the ball at the moment. So 0, Zach Zarafa, 1, Jonah Chapman, 2, Bridget Woodman, 3, Courtney Jackson, 5, Jaden Santa Catarina, 6, Bryden Blair, 7, Luke Moroney, 14, Ebony Ricciardi, 28, Lily Bauer, 11, Sarah Onoprienko. 12, Caleb Ricciardi. 20, Aliana Rogers. 10, Amber Bauer. 9, Charlotte Bradley for your ISIS 18 mixed open team. Boom, there you go. Great midfield defence by Dalby though. So able to hold them 15 metres out from the try line as we see a little inside ball.
And the Dalby team, we have 1, Janice Shaw, 2, Zoe Patterson, 3, Aidan Stam, 4, Matthew Drews, 4, Mackenzie Wallen, 7, Brendan White, 8, Sarah Hunter, 10, Charlie Ladd, 11, Art Lloyd-Jones, 12, Sam Llewellyn, and 13, Shay Steinhort, at 47, Luke Drennan, 73, Chantel Cullor, and 99, Leighton Dodd.
Awesome, there we go. So a bit of a feel out in the first 4 minutes of this game here. Oh, referee does have 7 on penalty. Oh, bringing it all the way back to halfway. There you go. So yeah, sub-box side where the penalty is. Greatest advantage. Bam, off they go. Oh, a little right foot to sneak in and check to the winger. A little bit check back.
Oh, a bit unlucky there.
Yeah.
He did well to stay in the field of play. I thought he was out for sure, but he has stuck his feet inside the field of play.
I can tell you, mate, if he was able to get the ball back to Leighton on the inside, he was gone. Nice
sure.
soft foot, though. It wasn't a massive whack, was it? Just enough to slide him
and
behind.
just as he was loading up the pass, he lost his footing.
So here we go. Dottie with the ball. 99, the big 9-9 there. Let's have a look. Footwork play. Going to go tight. Wants the ball back. Claps before he catches it. There you go. Oh, rip. Wow.
Yeah, probably a little bit more in hope there, I think. We didn't actually set up for that play. We just thought we'll throw the long ball, just see how my radar is, and maybe that could work a little bit later, but it wasn't on then.
And you'll see in these games and these kind of tournaments, I mean, there you go. Hope's not a very good strategy sometimes.
Yeah, if you play for hope, mate, it's a recipe for sadness.
That's right, there we go. But here we go. So Dalby getting the ball with really nice field position. Just take the touch, bend into the line. They're going to get a few fresh legs on out the back though. By the looks of things, Dottie happy to send it across there. Just having a chat to the players. We've got our lady winger flinging around the outside at the moment. Boys coming together.
Just slowing the play down here. I think they're probably just trying to work out a little bit of a little setup play that they've been working on at training, and probably a little bit of waste there. Need to get it a little bit tighter on the 7. Just a bit too far out there.
Yeah.
Right.
For the type of plays he's trying to run, which are these really tight offsides, so a little bit of footwork, dig into the line plays, he needs to be dumping the ball exactly on the 7A.
Yeah, and you need the referee to help you out.
That's right.
Because you want the referee to make a decision for you. And if that's a two-way player, hey, you're short, bang, you're playing on 5.
Exactly.
If you don't make it to that 7, it's just you turn it into 1-on-6 because the defensive line have got a bit more liberty to where they can go. Whereas if you get it to the 7, it's pretty cut and dry for the referees.
Oh, and there you go. Jonah Chapman caught on the 6 touch. Great turnover though. We see Dalby just jump straight back on the attack. Oh, and there goes Dottie picking up. Defender hits the ground trying to mark him. Yeah, caught in the ruck. Unfortunate, unintentional. But I think he's just simmering away. He's going to start to warm into the game. Looks like it. Dalby coming around the back.
Yeah, I'm really hoping the tempo picks up shortly. I think they've been feeling each other out. They really haven't got their systems in place at this point in time.
Oh, there you go. And there it is.
And I think that was a bit of a play for hope. So
Absolutely.
There's a smile on their face there because they didn't really set up for it. They just had a look. But identifying the space though, like a lot of players could have just thought, I'll just get the hand out and ball down. But he's seen the space, had a crack.
Absolutely. And, you know, one of the big things about mixed is identifying the 2-girl side.
It is.
So the run around then got on the outside of the middle male defender, came to that 2-girl side and just busted around her again with speed.
But also in that too, Tristan, we've seen many a times where the 2 girls defending together can also make a game for a team.
All the time.
Where they can just close that off because the boys can tend to think, hey, that's the space I'm looking at, that's where I'm going to go.
Absolutely.
And the girls are just eating it up.
Oh, there you go. Nice little dummy and he dives in 12 on 12. So we saw the defender 12, but Caleb was more than up to it. We saw him earlier in the game just fire up with a bit of footwork.
Turns his hips in here, turns them out, and then just gets to that space.
So here he goes
show
again.
it up nicely. Gets the half. Trails back in. Nice clean ball down. Hits the runner. Early release.
Bang.
In, out, boom. All about
Nice.
the good weight transfer. Got him off balance.
Step in
As
at
we-
speed, mate.
As we see Dalby back on the attack.
Oi.
He's got Isis with an intercept. And
Really nice. Nice defence.
this is a 7-touch set.
Got to be
little-
careful on those ones.
Yeah, got to be very careful. They're a little bit bunched here, and they need to get momentum, mate. One of the things that I really find with our the way we do our subsets now, I love it. I love the subset. I love a good subset, but sometimes players can actually take it a little bit literally.
Yep.
So getting it to the box sometimes means they start to run laterally.
Oh,
Nice
collision.
Little, scoot, little jam
Nice.
into each other, and the referee's seen a touch.
Yeah, mate, completely agree with you around the subsets. So we've seen like heaps of games over the last 3 days. Teams that run subsets getting just trashed. Once they turn around and go through the middle of the field, run a 4-man rucking set, boom, the game rips open.
It does.
And they start scoring tries.
Yeah.
So you sort of trap yourself into a side of the field and the defence can just pick you off.
And I think sometimes people, especially younger players, when we say get it to the box, they tend to think, oh, I better get it to the box.
Dotty,
here we go.
out the
He's
back of the
flicked it out
hand.
the back.
Ooh. There you go. So forward pass penalty. Had the ability to dummy that or two-hand pass it to him. But we're seeing them currently ruck down this near sub-box side.
Yeah, it would have been nice and pretty if that one had been got an outcome. However, it didn't work, and I'm curious in the conversation in the box shot.
You know, there's
Let
some.
the boys play.
I was going to say, there's some
Let the
players you
boys
can
play.
rein in and some you can't. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's let them play some footy, and that's some footy being played there by Isis. So well done. They've found a bit of space. A good running game here. Here we go again.
And two-girl side. So once again, Caleb's identified the two-girl side. He's going to keep going for that space
Yeah.
until the boys do something about it.
Yeah.
So
until
when
they
I coach
stand up.
mixed, mate, I tell you, the girls, I say to all the fellas on the team, it's like your sister. It's the way you treat your family, your mum, your sisters. There's no way you let the boys on the other team pick on them. Boom,
Yeah.
try line. Oi.
A bit of miscommunication there, and probably lost the grip on the ball. But I think they just got plan A was actually plan B then.
Nice. So Isis currently up 2-1. Both tries scored by Caleb in the 12. We see him taking the plant there. He's going to start to advance the ball towards the halfway line. Rafa at the moment, yeah, just caught him behind, just cruising. Nice.
I think both teams aren't putting a big emphasis on defence here. They're not applying the pressure. Would like to see that, and they're really just looking to play an attacking running game. So I think there's a few opportunities to change this game from either side by just getting a bit more discipline in their attack and maybe a bit more pressure in defence. I'd like to see Isis just getting up here and putting a bit more pressure. They seem to be happy just to let Dalby make the round and vice versa.
Yeah, definitely, mate. When you start to watch those, you know, teams like Emmaus Rocky, they're looking to go back-to-back for their 4th title. They don't miss an opportunity. So touch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all opportunities throughout the whole field of play, but it's played at this massive intensity.
Yeah, every touch has got a meaning.
Every
touch
touch,
has
every
got a
metre.
meaning. And,
Exactly right. He's open out here. Yeah, going to do her and get in. Boof, there we go. Too much space either side of that poor link defender. And she just had to have a dive at the line.
And it probably goes a little bit back to not applying enough pressure in the early touches by Isis. However, this is the style they're playing. Let's have a look at it on the replay.
Dummy's there, she pulls straight and then takes off to the short side, which opens that little hole back underneath her. Boom, ball down. Yeah, just missed. Tough luck.
Yeah, they're playing they're pretty much playing man on defence here, both teams, and they're prepared to, they're happy enough, they'll probably try and turn this into a bit of a tennis match later in the game where you score, I score. And defence isn't at a premium at the moment, and the referee's going to give it all clear here.
So you see Dalby have made a defensive change, put a boy out on that far side link, and they've moved the girl into the middle. And look at this, they get a little wee step back play. Bang, gets it, passes off, and now he's going to step back, and where is he stepping back to? Boom. Right there, going to tuck him behind her. Beautiful, bang.
Good slip.
Yep.
Good effort by the link to try and shut that off, but it was a little bit too late.
There you go. So lots of work happening around the 12 for ISIS, but here we go, Dalby. They've shown that they can score a few tries as well.
That was looking a bit more structured there, but winning the roll ball, winning that rack in attack and defence is so important. And we talked before about, the importance first, second, third, fourth and fifth.
Oh, a little pop pass, all clear.
Sneaky,
the winger just bits at the last moment.
Just shadowed down the sideline on the outside and got the pass and put it down. Let's have a look again in the replay.
Bang. Then she bites. And the link defender was right there on the spot.
Yeah, probably what wasn't needed on that touch. And again, I could have been a communication issue. So just a little bit of ball watching, but hopefully she'll make up for it later in the game.
Yeah, just a wee tune-up, mate. Only has to happen once to remind you.
No. I think we've all done that once or twice now.
Oh, mate, I put my hand out for a back to one once, on the line. No reason why, mate. Just stuck the hand out and high-fived the ball on the way past.
How many times have you been out there for 2 sets too long and you just plant your feet for no particular reason?
No reason.
And you get burnt for it.
Oh, nice. See them pushing in, tight, extra space. My big one, mate, is telling people to go, but I stand still.
Into you.
Go, 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 go. I didn't go. I didn't go.
That was my favourite in defence, mate. Line defence. Into you and out to you.
Yeah. So nice Dalby, though. There you go. Little wee pick. And wheels. He's going to turn. Good chase, though. Look at this chase. Rafa on the wheels. Boom.
Yeah.
There you go.
Great chase. Great desperation.
And like we said, there's a little bit of crazy about him. Beautiful chase down.
Yeah, they'll probably
love it.
I thought they might shift early, but they're going to go back and probably get some middle touches here. Again, they're a little bit outside of the zone.
And Dotty on the inside.
To the 7.
Oh, great defence.
We see there the defenders get a little bit more right there when you don't get it to the 7. They played about 10 out, and again they're peeling back. Are they going to get it here this time, or are they just going to take it on?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've missed our opportunity there with the strike.
Yep.
We played a bit one on there, and unfortunately, we're not going to get the strike now.
It's just first phase touch, Tez?
Yeah.
They're trying to score off each touch instead of building a bit of pressure.
Yep.
Get in them where they want them.
Yep. However, working through this.
Ooh.
Bad luck there.
Tough
here we
luck.
go.
Quick play the ball. Straight back, hot on attack. Steps underneath.
Here we go. Through here.
Goes again.
Good recovery. Nice little hug.
Wraps everything up.
Hug defence.
There's a good decision. Nice. Let's see what they can do. Dotty just finds an extra there, looking for the extra pass.
Yeah, again, there I would like to see the ball go down with a.
Yep, with a pick.
Yeah, pick and go or a nice rooster.
There,
with
boom.
An option off it.
And then wheels. Oh, link pass. Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. Same thing. He's got an awesome pass. Love to show him how to scan that line a little bit better. And you can pick his pass instead of just a little bit of a chuck and hope.
Yeah, we can see the pass. The quality of pass is there. It's just a selection. That selection of pass, knowing when to throw it, and obviously getting people running their lines. But I think they just need to be a bit more patient around the line there as well.
Yeah, there we go. So ISIS have their team all steaming down the middle of the field. There you go, caught on halfway. Little pop pass. Jaden getting caught with the ball. There we go, on the last. Footwork. Soft footwork too, deadly. Oh,
bad luck, switched in on that one. I love a good late switch, but just on that one, we...
Give me an A every day.
Yeah, mate, and love the A.
Yep.
Just run the A's, run the A's, run the A's, and then...
Yep. I don't have the footwork to recover on the switch, They'll all lock in nice and tight. You need a pass or footwork to dive underneath. I'd rather run the A and stay out all day.
Oh, mate, I love, especially links up defence. If there's links up defence on the line, I love watching, teams just... run that nice A, getting those shoulders turned in and then having a crack on the outside.
Oh, there you go, footwork, lateral, 2 in a row.
Here we go.
Oh, big dive. Oh, wow. Great diving touch there. Awesome. Yeah, good work by Jaden to pick up the touch. So scores are 3 tries apiece there, Terry, in this 18 mixed matchup. 7 minutes to go. So
either way, mate, are you going to go for anyone early?
Nah, it's going to be a fatigue mistake.
Yeah, let's keep ourselves guessing. I was playing that game today with my daughter. She was going to games and saying, how do you reckon we'll go? But I would text her the score I thought it would be after she got in the field.
Oh, yeah.
And then she could check it. And
at the end.
Yeah, it went okay.
Penalty there we go. So we're down. 12 goes around, 2 girl side, and there you go, picks up a nice little walkover try. So we spoke about it a few times this match. That's the play.
Yeah, your eyes are better than mine, Tristan. I actually lost that ball in that play. I was looking a bit wider, and
There he goes, boom.
Yeah, here we go.
Yep. So Rafa just working nice with Caleb.
Well, this is going to ask questions of Dalby and their commitment to completing a set. I think they've really got to start thinking to themselves, okay, instead of just running our hopeful players, let's really get a good structured set here, or just scoot through the middle. Well done. They've made the touch.
Pop, he's going to wrap around the ruck, bit of, oh, wow. Oh, happy with the touch though. Caleb was going out, but just agile enough to recover.
Yeah, again, an all-in play, which is just not setting up for the strike. We're just not fatiguing.
Oh, space.
We're just not second phase and fatiguing runners and defenders and bringing more defenders up off the line. They're just trying to get in behind that one defender.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they're just getting caught and closed down. There's a reason for that. Let's just maybe work a little bit harder, a little bit longer.
So here we go. Isis just getting trapped on this near side as they're trying to get players into the field of play. Bang, nice little dump split though. She's going to straighten the attack up for 5. Looking to come out of dummy half at the moment. Bryden sneaks off, and then a turn of speed from Jonah Chapman. Golly. And once again, ripping over to the 2 girls side, and they just rip through that far side channel.
Oh, mate, curious. Do people just run faster at night time? It just looks so much quicker. Here we
Under
go.
the lights, check ball, outside 2, yep, outside the link defender. Absolutely flying.
And he's caught it with the outside hand. That's a union
There you go.
reception type play.
So Isis going up by 2 now. Just under 5 minutes left in this 18 mixed matchup. Scores are 5-3 Isis District over Dalby State High School.
And Dalby are more than capable of getting back into this game. They've probably had a little bit better of the attack or better of the field position, but they haven't really made the most of their opportunities. Isis have taken it down there, and they've found the space and taken their opportunities a little bit more often, whereas Dalby have shown the goods, but just little things like that.
Absolutely. There we go, as we see the QTF staff drag past us after a massive day.
Oh, these ladies,
Here we go.
They've been working, I think they started at 4 o'clock this afternoon, so most of these guys, the staff here have been probably here since 6, 7 o'clock
6:30 this morning, that's us.
And, get home about 8:30, 9 o'clock or whatever, and it's a big effort. It's
10
a big
o'clock,
effort by all the staff.
But good fun here as we see Isis. They've just popped over halfway. Referee has his hand up high for 5. Caleb with the ball, shifting it across, searching. Yeah. So nice little play. And they're just happy to control the defence on this ruck set, I reckon. Boom, coming down this near sideline. Touch 2 halfway, lucky not to be done for not square. And there you go, 3rd. Dottie having a wee look. See, when he plays straight, eh?
Yeah, when he plays
they
straight,
look dangerous.
I'd like some second phase off that straight running here.
Boom.
Well, we've run the numbers there, and we haven't really set up again. Like I say, mate, they got the foot speed, they got the skill, they got the got the ability to take this game, or at least get back in this game.
5 is going to go to man, sneaks through the end goal. Yep, there it is. No touch.
Oh, a little sleeper play by the looks of it.
That was a sleeper. I'm not sure what happened there. Referee didn't call anything. He just asked the defender on the ground if he made the touch, and everything froze.
Everyone stopped. I'm curious to see this on the replay.
And he was happy to keep playing. Did you make it? No, they're looking. Dottie has a little look, chucks it, bang, dive. Casual as you like there, fella. Hey.
How'd you be? No, very nice little super play.
Yep.
I thought he might have done one of my favourites, mate. Scoop, get over the line, look around, and just place the ball on the ground. Don't release it and see what everyone does. And then pop her off, and then
Everyone
it's up to the
starts
referee
screaming,
to make a
half,
decision.
half.
And as soon as you distract them, dish it off.
So there you go, Dalby. They're only going to be 63 metres pretty much from scoring a try. Less than 2 minutes in the match when they get the ball.
Yeah,
So they have
two
to
possessions
defend.
each. Two
Yep.
possessions each here, and
Yep.
Isis
There it is.
Three, so
So there we go.
there's a changeover. So
All
we
ISIS
might,
needed was ball control, mate.
They did. They did. They just need to control that one, stop the next one, and then we had two sets each. So Dalby now will look to maybe get some fresh legs and get some of their strike players on. Who are you thinking they are? They are Tristan in this.
Oh, right now. I mean, you're going to get Dotty back out there, aren't you?
Oh, for sure.
I think Lloyd Jones has looked quite good too in the 11 with the ball at the moment.
Yep.
Just asking questions, ball in two hands. The ball goes straight back to him.
And the word patience doesn't come in your head when you're down by one with a minute and a half to go. However,
Nah, risk everything.
Yeah.
Oh, great defence though.
However, yeah. And again, they didn't make it to a strike. They didn't set up for a good strike.
Yeah, it's probably been the story of their half, you know, just playing touch by touch by touch.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to string a few together.
And I reckon Coach Marini might speak to them about that with their with whatever they have left. And here we go with another opportunity with a minute
Yep, here
to
they go. So this is what
they'll
they need.
So they need to get themselves in a nice position, get the points, and then make a stop on the next play. But they've got to get these points first, and let's see what they can offer here. Working down the middle again.
So you're going to push into the try line. 12 metres out at the moment.
Yeah, they've got to get to that 7. Get a couple of 2 or 3 defenders off the line, and then get their speed men doing the work on it.
Oh, tries the one-on-one. Great defence though. So now, striked up, needing to come.
Here we go. Here's the last. Here's their chance. Here's their opportunity. What can they make of it? They're going to use the ball that's on the ground.
There it is.
20 seconds to go. I think Isis might tuck this one under the
3
wing.
touches, mate. That's all we need, Tiz.
Yeah.
Nice, near sideline. Great touch for 1. Good defensive lift. Bit of pressure for 2. Oh, there we go. A little bit of space for Caleb. Last thing he needs. Yeah, great touch.
Yeah.
So there we go. Sees Isis District take this 18 mixed match. Tiz 5 tries to 4, mate. We're going to take a break here in commentary. We'll be back soon.
See you then.